we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go here in Inglewood. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have that. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
That's complete to Coleman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Motion man is Harris. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
On play action, now Herbert. That's complete. He's got it to Trey Harris. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. We'll try to run for it. He'll have to. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, a 2nd-round pick back in April's draft.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
Tackled by Derwin James. A gain of 7. First down, Bills.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, Scatterboo. And he gets this up close to the 40. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Number 10.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bills first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught at the 2. And he is going to be out of bounds.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Scatterboo.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The Chargers, first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 38-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Hampton. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 2nd and 10. On play action now. Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And the move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. It is 3rd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Herbert keeping it on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he's in! Omarion Hampton, touchdown Chargers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Will lose a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff running right. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To James Cook.
3rd down and 9.
2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bills 10. Chargers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In the middle, he's got Tucker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop the throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 19 yards.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll try the right side with Scatterboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. They'll run with Scatterboo. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Now a give on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second and goal. At the Chargers' 2-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time, it's Scatterboo. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. He's got it at the 3. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming.
Fourth and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's Herbert. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down's looming. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. This will be returnable from his own 15. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
The 23-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. They'll look to throw. With a short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. That's caught, and it's Cam Scannaboo. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to the air one more time. Escaping to his left. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
22 yards.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season. The regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And oh, look at Patrick Mahomes. He had it working every which way. This, a rushing touchdown. He also had 3 passing touchdowns. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Kyren Williams. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Jets. And this is the Jets quarterback. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Jets win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 86.
The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Woo! And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Number 86.
1st and 10.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills' first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And will be taken down there.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Buffalo.
They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Scatterboo. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He was taken down behind.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Crazy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. That's complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31.
On the handoff, Hampton heading right. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
3rd and
No gain
6.
on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Whoa! And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. A run up the middle with Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Finding space inside the 40. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 30. And the Bills' first down.
A give out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 20, here's 2nd down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. He'll swing this out to Hampton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Tight end going in motion here.
At the Bills' 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Herbert, and he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
That's another Charger.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throughout another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bills offense ready to get back at it. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
They go sideline, and he stayed. Jim Harbaugh unhappy with the officials. Didn't like that call. And he throws the challenge flag. that issue. Was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Now a run on first down. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Bill looks to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Bill.
A run straight ahead. That's Scattergood. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
2nd and 7.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd downs to gain positive yards. Stay out.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead.
Chargers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To throw, it's Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 4.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's
now Herbert again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Tight end motioning left. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man! It's Harris!
A gain of 10 yards. That's another.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So it's a win here for the Bills. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.